So I decided to make this video to see what the public opinion would be for the bike I should take to Evart in 2 days time, this Saturday. So there are a few options, but I don't want to take a bike that I've already taken to Evart this year, or maybe to Evart this year or last year. So both of these bikes, it's a KTM 250 and a KTM 300, they have seen Evart this year. So definitely don't want to take something that I've already experienced how it rides there. I want to take something that I haven't taken. So the Honda 400 is not even like in the competition, so that's definitely not going to be considered. The gas is too clean. I don't want to take that. It looks so nice. I just don't feel getting it banged up. This is a bike I can take to Evart because it is light. It's a KDX 200. The bike is super light. It has a gnarly pipe on it, so even if it gets dinged a little bit, the pipe can withstand. But I haven't done the forks. Maybe the forks needs a rebuild. It's a little too soft, but maybe that's a good thing for Evart. So that is in contention. The only reason that I may not take it is because of how small the pegs are. I'm a guy who stands on the bike constantly throughout the entire ride, and when I don't have wide pegs, I usually feel it the next day. So apart from the narrow pegs, I think this is a brilliant bike to go to Evart with. Then, so my buddy is bringing a KTM 200. So I have two KTM 200s, but I'm not going to take them to Evart because he's already bringing a 200. We're going to swap the bikes and ride both, and it doesn't make any sense to bring my KTM 200 when he's bringing his. So this is a bike that I might consider taking. This is a 2008 Husqvarna WR 250. Part of the reason I would consider taking this is the suspension. It's set up by High Performance Cycles to soak up all the gnarly stuff. It's got a pipe guard. It's got a bash plate underneath it. So this is the kind of bike that you want to take on Evart. So I am considering that because it has like a Cycra proven handguards and like all the good stuff. Like this is the kind of bike, the rugged bike that you want to go on a gnarly terrain. If you keep falling a lot, I don't fall so much, but still, I mean, if I do fall, I think this bike will be well protected. My buddy told me to bring this YZ250F. To be honest, I don't know how comfortable I am taking a bike that I haven't much experience with riding, but when I'm standing on the pegs, I really like the handlebar position and everything, but I have no protection on my hands, and it'll be the first time I'm taking a 450 on a Singletrack. I don't know how it feels. I don't want to have a bad experience, plus the suspension is probably a little firm for me. So, excuse me. So I'm still on the fence whether I should take this, but there is a bike that I might strongly consider taking. This is 06 YZ 125 two-stroke, and I just put a Fastway kickstand on it just for that. So I might consider taking this bike. The only thing that it doesn't have is hand protection, but the kind of rider that I am, I'm not someone who goes like too fast, so I might be okay without it. The foot pegs are wide enough. They're not the widest, but I also put some risers, but the risers are like 1.5 inches. They're too tall, so I've ordered like half the size of that. So yeah, that might be good. The last one that I might consider is this WR250. Now, one of the advantages it already has a trail sticker, so I don't need to buy a new set of the DNR stickers because I took it once to one place. But it's a 4-stroke, so again, you have that disadvantage. But apart from that, I think it's a really capable, light, nimble bike. So, but I'm on the fence between really the 250 and the 125. So I can already imagine that if I take this 125, the ride is going to be like super easy. Like I won't be tired at all. Like I can throw this bike around however I want, and I won't feel any bit tired. So that's the advantage of taking this 125. I can do the whole loop without getting tired. I may have to manhandle or this bike because it's a little heavier, it's more power, so you got to be careful when you give it a lot of gas. But I've taken a 300 on Evart, so if it was okay, then the 250 must be okay. So yeah, give me your opinions. We'll see what public thinks.